OurPinkBox. Okay. The first thing that you see when you walk in is this big room, which will be changing pretty significantly. You saw from footage what happened there. But this wall is going to be, and you can't see anything in here. The next order of business is taking all the curtains off so we can let all the natural light in because it's all closed off. But anyways, this wall, what we're going to do, and I'll take you in there in a minute, it used to be their den, but it has a significant step down because of the garage. I guess not the original garage, which you can't move a garage apartment. So we're planning on putting 2 large cased openings here, so to make the flow a little bit better. This will be our dining room area right here, basically where we're standing. And then we're gonna completely reconfigure the kitchen and push it back some and have an island and move the fridge to get that out of the way. And this whole space over here will be changing as well. It potentially is becoming another bedroom. So we're not quite sure yet what that will look like, but we'll see. These are all loose plans. Into the den, and it's kind of weird because it's the step down, but a significant space today or tomorrow or sometime this week we'll rip all these guys out so we can cut into the wall here and make it a little bit more, you know, living. We would take the whole wall down. We talked about taking the whole wall down, but you can see that step would make it kind of awkward. And then you really have nowhere to put your TV or anything because of where the walls and the windows are, which yes, you can move those, but we're trying to do this as affordable and DIY friendly as possible.
We also have a giant couch that's going to go right here, and it takes up way too much space. It's huge.
Well, you picked it. I did not pick it.
So obviously this bookcase is also going to come out, and here is the current master suite, and we'll kind of brainstorm here.
But I don't want to take you that way. I want to take you into the new entrance. So behind us will be the new entrance of our bedroom, which I really like. There used to actually be an original door here, which you saw. So this used to be the back of the house, which is nice because it actually like looks through the house instead of stopping, and it lets this window bring in a lot of light. So this will be the new entrance to our master bedroom. We'll take you through.
Obviously, we're going to take these out, frame this all into a doorway.
Obviously.
Right now, it's this weird room.
It is a weird room.
Kind of slopes down because of a low pitch roof, so there's not a lot of headspace over here. So we have the suite over here, and right now it's set up with
it's weird.
A pretty big space that isn't really usable, and then this small closet and this bathroom. And we are thinking that we're going to try to put the closet here with the door from the bedroom, and then have a door here where essentially you see the shower come through into a bathroom. Once that happens, you would walk in, you'd have an island, you would have probably
not an island, a vanity.
A vanity. You would have a shower in the corner, maybe a tub in this corner, with a toilet, hopefully behind a door. And then we're hoping we have enough space to do a powder room toilet sink combo right here, so that off the den, off the living space, guests can come in here and use the bathroom, since we'll be in here cutting slab to move plumbing.
If we don't do that, we'll just close this off and just make it a bigger closet. Yeah, so.
This is basically where, obviously the door to the closet would be if we end up going that route. The door to the bathroom would be right here. This segment isn't attached to the house. It's a covered patio over there.
So the weird thing is our bed has to go somewhere, and I think the bed would come like, I think it would have to be like here, but then we have all these weird beams, and so I don't know if it'll work there, or it could come over here. It could sit under the bed because our bed it's like see-through. It's like an iron bed, so you won't be able to see through. Which this is the backyard. So right now there's no fence or anything, but it's we're still on almost a ½ acre in the middle of the city. So we live in Tampa, which is pretty unheard of. And so we've got this giant yard, and right now there's this huge garden right outside the window because the original owner loved to garden, and it's beautiful. But we want to open it all up and probably put like a living space kind of deck situation out there. So anyway, so we'll exit through our new entrance into our bedroom. Okay, so the kitchen, the cabinets are actually really beautiful. They're real wood front faces, which we love and appreciate. If you don't know, my husband Bryan is a woodworker and a leather crafter, so he's super talented at that. And so I guess we have a big leg up there, and I'm an online health and fitness coach, so I just trained to renovate. Just kidding. But okay, so we're gonna keep most of the cabinets. We're gonna change what everything looks like. We're going to basically take this fridge, which the appliances are well kept and wonderful, and we're going to try and reuse as much material as possible. Anyways, we're going to take the fridge and probably put it in that corner. We're thinking we'll get rid of all of this, because remember that this eventually will probably be a room across, so we need a little bit more walk space. And then
So to explain, this wall right here would run as a hallway. This would be the room. So it'd be pretty tight here. You probably only have maybe 4-ish feet, 3 or 4 feet here to move.
Right.
So that's why we're gonna open this
But
part.
it would be more like a traditional ranch where all your bedrooms are down a hallway, which we have 2 young kids. We have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, and hopefully we'll have more, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, we want just like an office / nursery inside, and as you saw, like we have a ton of land we could always add on. But okay, so that's kind of this situation, and then we would take away this whole thing. But hopefully reuse some of the cabinets and then have Bryan kind of create. I have like a creative cabinet idea in my brain, so hopefully that comes out. But we push this in a bit. Remember, this won't be here, and make a decent size long island, and so the flow would be a lot better. So
The island would probably end somewhere with this wall,
yeah,
this
probably.
cutout wall here.
But it would come away, obviously, from the wall. So this potentially is going to be a room. Otherwise, we really don't know what we'd use it for. There's 2 matching closets, and actually the original owner told us that this used to be a room, and they converted it to a living space. So there's 2 matching closets here, so we can steal one of the closets from this room. And I really, really, really want a front closet that I can put my strollers and everything and shoes and just hide everything in, like here-ish. So we'll see what that might look like.
Here-ish.
Here.
These built-ins probably won't be here. We'll probably just drywall a lot of the space in to make it a little bit more clean. Air handlers back here.
I'm gonna put like photos there.
This door is gonna come off.
Beautiful doors. Beautiful
2
wood.
bedrooms, pretty much same size. This is the 2 closets, obviously, that we talked about knocking one out to make a closet for the other room. This is the front-facing room, so this is the front
nice
elevation
one.
of the house.
Bushes need to be cut quite a bit, but
And then the next room is, again, about the same size. Rear facing, has a nice built-in closet, and then has obviously a view of the backyard, which we'll go out and check out next.
ooh, I can't wait to open all the windows. It's so beautiful.
All right, so last piece
Ish.
before we get to the back is...
This will be drywalled as well, right, man?
Mhm.
I actually love the pink so
Shay likes the pink, but it's not stained.
Simple. This is easy.
I don't even know if the tile's stained everywhere.
No, why?
We'll see what
Temporarily,
happens.
maybe.
You guys can let us know what you think.
My thought is that we're gonna keep this pretty simple, and I would just paint the pink tile, keep the gray tile, have him build a new vanity, which that's kind of what he does for a profession. Fix this really weird closet situation, put some doors on it or whatever, and then really just do new tile. The tub is original. What is it called? Ceramic?
I don't know if it's
Cast iron?
ceramic, cast iron,
I don't know. I don't remember. I have to look at the notes.
based on,
I don't even know if my face is on this.
I don't know.
It's really hard.
Who knows?
So
It's been
it's
resurfaced. It's been resurfaced already, so we'll have to see, or at least it looks like it has. So we'll have to see what we can do with that. But
Another big window. So it's actually,
Or
honestly,
replaced,
for me,
depending if it
that's an
was-
easy fix. Okay, this
pantry,
is
washroom.
nice, right off the kitchen.
Private space for the dog down here.
Need a
And
door.
then this is basically a built-in workshop garage extra storage space. It's not connected to the house by HVAC system. So this will probably end up being the leather shop, so we can, so I can be inside and be air conditioned and feel comfortable. It's also pretty spacious, a lot, about twice the size of my original leather shop. And then probably won't do too much work in here, but it'll still be pretty sweet, I think.
And this is the backyard. So this is one exterior door. There's one by the side yard as well that we'll probably use for like guests more so, and put a French door on it. But, all right.
So, over here, this is that covered patio I was talking about that connects to the master, essentially. Maybe we get
Little
door crazy.
birdie?
We can have 3 doors, a door everywhere. There's a door here. That's the patio.
Jeez, I don't know if we need another door.
If we did make this like a patio, we could obviously deck it and make it a little more luxurious.
It's really nice. It has the, what is it, cedar on the ceiling?
No, this is pine, but it's just,
it's pine. It's
just tongue and groove. It
just
might not
nice.
even be tongue and groove, it's just put up there. But either way, it's nice.
We didn't show the front of the house, did we?
We'll go back around after we're done. This is
the rain garden.
Basically a retention area with a French drain, because as you see when we walk around the yard, there's a lot of
You probably won't be able to see on camera.
issues, as shown by all the dirt on the structures and whatnot, and some of these big holes of dirt. Concrete structure
shed.
here, 2 little mini shop things. Not really sure what we're gonna do with that. But yeah, the yard is huge. It's not a half acre, but it's not too far off. We don't have anything locked down for the workshop that I'm gonna build, but it's probably gonna be either on this side or that side of the corners of the lot. Probably about 1,000 square foot slab, and then I haven't decided exactly what I'm gonna do for the shop, but definitely stay tuned. It's gonna be pretty cool, I think. That's about it as far as
and take this out. We're gonna take the garden out, maybe, and repurpose all those plants and put maybe like a flat deck. Is that what they call it?
Maybe
like a little playground somewhere where he's not building a workshop.
there's gonna be a lot of projects in the back. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it should be fun. Oh, well, and a fence is like one of the really big things that we want to get done first, but as you can see, it's like how much feet? It's like
500 linear feet.
It's like 600, 500. Yeah, like 500 linear feet. So that's a pretty big fence line that we would have to put in, but we'll go around the front and kind of show you.
Right, so this is the house. Obviously, it's pink and white, and our trucks and SUVs are covering the front of it. It's got a nice oak tree, and we've thought about doing a wraparound drive, but that's pretty much it.
Well, and we're gonna do a
Porch deck, yeah.
We're gonna pull out the roof line, do some type of porch. We're not really quite sure what style, and we're not sure what we'll do along the front, but
we definitely expect the front elevation to look a lot different.
It will look very different.
It's not gonna look like this.
Yeah, it'll look super different. And actually behind us is an empty lot, so if you want to live across the street from us, you can. You just gotta buy the empty lot, which is kind of nice to look out your window and just look at greenery. So anyways, that is it. I'm gonna go take the curtains down now, and then we're gonna go open up a few more walls hopefully today.